Hi everyone, it's Fitz with a walk and talk, in which actually walk and talk. See how long I last. Kansas State beats Troy 42-13, 15th ranked. Wildcats move to 2-0 on the season. Asked Chris Kleiman about this though after the game, how deceptive that score is. K-State had to work for this win. This is a really good tune-up for K-State as they move into, Power 5 portion of their schedule, go to Missouri next week and then plunge into Big 12 play. K-State, when they lost last year, it was usually around the halftime where they kind of let up before half and struggled coming out of the locker room. So Chris Kleiman and the players both mentioned they have a new motto, 4/4. Make sure you win those last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 of the second half. And they did that. They did that big time in this game because Troy had made it 14-10 before half, and then lo and behold, K-State went on a drive, really efficient, but the big play was Will Howard to Phil Brooks. Got a great block from Jaden Jackson, turned the corner, got into the end zone before half. That made it 21-10, and Troy was getting the ball to start the second half, so without that play, K-State could trail early in the third quarter. But they just made enough plays as this game went on. They just got enough done throughout the contest to really make this a nice win for K-State. It was tough. I mean, Will Howard said that's the best defense he's played against. He's played against Alabama a couple games ago, so maybe it was a little hyperbole there, but I think it just shows that that team is really good, really athletic on defense. And they came in with a really strong offense who did move the ball. It only ended up with 13 points in the game. And, Vidal, their running back, has been their key component. He's gone over 200 yards, 3 in the last 5 games. He ended this game with about 80, but 46 of it came on one run. And keep in mind, as a team, the Trojans had 70 yards rushing and 46 came on that one play. So that's a compliment to how good K-State's rush defense was most of this game. And the pass plays they gave up, I'm just going to give credit to some really talented Troy receivers, a couple one-handed catches, including a touchdown pass. Their one-lone touchdown was really impressive. But K-State kept answering despite the fact that Will Howard wasn't his best. He talked about he was getting a little greedy and trying to force the ball into tight situations. And he was. It just, late in that first half, he threw into double, triple coverage, and it ended up with an interception. But to a man, including Coach Kleiman, everyone agrees this is what they needed. They needed a really tough test. And I keep coming back to it. That score is completely deceptive in the fact that this game was very competitive for most of the afternoon. K-State got away in the fourth quarter, which is exactly what I thought would happen. We'll see, how the players handle this going forward, but Missouri on the road is going to be a tough challenge. And then, like I said, right into Big 12 play. And we're already seeing how tough this conference can be and how unpredictable it is, as Baylor really gave Utah a tough game, despite the fact that Baylor lost last week at home. We'll see how it plays out, but that's really a wrap from here at Bill Snyder Family Stadium on a gorgeous day in the Flint Hills. K-State wins 42-13. Make sure you listen to our post-game podcast with myself and Cole Carmody. I really can't do these walking. Too old. Got some other things going on, but mostly just old.